Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here, and it is currently 4:28 a.m. Eastern Time, and I couldn't sleep, so thought I'd get up, check my YouTube, and listen to some dubstep. But you guys know how it is. You lay in bed and you get so much on your mind, you can't sleep, or you just want to be doing something right now other than just laying in bed. So I got up. I'm actually making some coffee right now because I don't plan on going back to sleep. If I go to sleep now, one or two things are going to happen. Either A, I'm going to wake up in a couple of hours and then I'm just going to be ticked off because I'd rather have no sleep than to be teased with a couple hours of sleep. And I'm feeling worse that way. Or two, I'm going to be so tired I sleep past all my alarms, and that's not going to be good either. So figured I'd just bite the bullet and stay up. And I thought I'd take this time, while I'm thinking about it, make a quick account update video. Just kind of talk to you guys a little bit. This is actually right here, this is kind of like my roots. I started making knife reviews on YouTube. A, because nobody else was doing it and I wanted to get the word out. And B, I was extremely bored. I would stay up really late. I had nothing to do, nobody to talk to, so I'd start making knife reviews. It was really the only thing I had to review and the only thing I knew anything about. So, first thing that comes to mind to talk about are my sale videos. I do have more planned in the very near future. I'm going to be selling off some of my gear and maybe a couple more knives. I'm not sure yet, but I am going to be definitely selling some gear. And I know it must look ridiculous to you guys, at least some of you anyway. You see my channel just being flooded all of a sudden with sale videos, but I have a collective personality. You guys know that. Obviously I collect knives, I collect gear. I've collected things my entire life, and I've just recently started selling a bunch of stuff on eBay. So I've been selling old video games that I don't play anymore. I've been selling Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. I used to be a D&D fan. Some of you guys knew that because I did a tagged video a long time ago. It's not even on here anymore because I actually think it may have been on my second channel. This was back when I had a second YouTube channel. And it still may be floating around here somewhere. I'm really not sure. But no, YouTube would have deleted it because I haven't been on it since I was 17. Anyway, I digress. So yes, I used to collect D&D miniatures. I sold over 300 of them on eBay. Yeah, that was around the time I was about 16. I stopped buying knives for a while and started putting all my money into collecting D&D figures. I don't know why. It was just the thing that I was into at the time. And then a lot of you guys know from a couple of years ago, I used to collect Hot Wheels cars. Well, Hot Wheels cars take up a lot of room. So, tired of storing them in the attic, they're not doing anything, so I sold all those on eBay. So, I had gathered a good bit of money, and of course, they all have to go to, all that money has to go towards adult stuff, unfortunately. I wish that I didn't have to, I wish nobody had to pay bills. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if we just did all this kind of stuff for fun? Worked for fun and sold things on eBay, just keep all that money. But anyway, so I had to spend it all on adult stuff. I did set aside a little bit of money from the sale videos, or from the knives that I've sold to you guys here on YouTube. And, I put some away towards Christmas, and then I put some towards a knife fund. So, I don't know if I mentioned this in a video or not. I know I did on Instagram, but I know not even a tenth of my subscriber base are on Instagram, but I ordered a Spyderco Southern flipper. That should be here in the mail in a little bit, actually, technically. It'll be here in a little bit. So you can look forward to that unboxing in a little bit, later on today, probably around 5-6 p.m. if I'm still awake. So I'm looking forward to that. I could have bought a few more knives with some of this money, but like I said, I'm trying to stow as much away as I can for the holidays. Excuse me. And I'm also going to be taking some of that, and I'm going to be using it to tithe for church. And our church is doing a thing for the kids and the youth groups, which I'm involved in. I'm kind of like, I guess you can consider a assistant teacher. I'm like a teacher's helper. Battery's dying. And you know, I am involved with a lot of these teens and these teen groups. So I want to give back a little bit as well. So I'm going to donate some money towards a fund going towards them to get them, you know, some small gifts for Christmas. So I feel like I should do that, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't feel like I have to do it. You know, it's not like out of guilt, but I mean, I feel like I need to do that just because it's, to me, the right thing to do. But, so, that's another reason why I'm going to be selling off some more stuff, some gear that I just don't use anymore. And you guys know how I take care of my stuff. It's like in new condition, so I'm not going to put it up on eBay. I'm going to make a gear sale video in the next couple of days, probably. Or I may post it on eBay. I know I have it on Instagram, but and then I have a couple more knives, like just one off the top of my head that I grabbed earlier. I was looking through my knife box, like what knife can I absolutely live without right now? So I'm going to be selling my Spyderco Endura 4 Saber Grind. I kind of hate to do that because this was my first Spyderco, and it kind of has some sentimental value to me, but I never carried it a whole lot. Believe it or not, for the longest time, this was my, I guess, safe queen, because when I bought this, I paid like $70 for it. And, you know, at the ripe old age of 16, $70 for a knife was just an astronomical amount of money to me. And now here I am dropping $230 on a Southern flipper. But, you know, to a lot of people, like, just for example, like Mr. Jim Skelton here on YouTube, that's like a drop in the hat. He'd get that as a beater knife. You know, this guy, he spends literally thousands of dollars a month in knives. I mean, I've seen him do unboxings where he's like opening up 3 different boxes, and each box has like a $2,000 knife in it. So it's crazy. So maybe someday, guys, maybe someday I'll be like Mr. Jim Skelton. Don't we all want to be like him? I know I do. But, so, you know, it has some sentimental value, but it's in good enough condition where I feel like I can sell it to somebody who really wants an Endura. So, and maybe you're just not into full flat ground Enduras, or maybe you have a full flat ground Endura, you want to do a scale swap, because I don't think they have a black FFG Endura. They might. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, so I'm going to be selling that. I may come up with a couple more. I'm not sure yet. But stay tuned for that. But that's why I'm doing a lot of these sale videos. Because I've collected all this stuff over the years just for the sake of collecting it. And now it's like I want to move on to better things. You know, I want to get rid of some of these older knives and make room for some newer knives. You know, and I'm really weeding out my collection. God, how many knives have I sold in the past 2 or 3 months? It's ridiculous. I think I've literally sold over half my collection in the past few months. But like I said, there were knives that I've been collecting for years, that I got when I was younger, that, you know, I never really used much. And like I said, I want to get rid of them and make room for some of the new, like this Southern flipper. It's kind of like I was watching a Jim Skelton video talking about the knife obsession and why we keep buying more knives. It's because we keep finding these knives that we have the ability to get now, or that come out, and we need those to fill this void. And I feel like when I bought this Southern, it's going to fill a void of a lot of knives. Meaning, when I buy this, I'm probably not going to buy any more knives again for a little while, unless they're pretty cheap. Yeah, because like I said, $230, that's not cheap. That's pretty expensive for me. But like I said, I knew I wasn't going to be able to just buy that at any time. So when I got this large amount of money at one time, I thought, now's the perfect time. I'm just going to go ahead and get it before these become impossible to find. And So I finally pulled the trigger. But like I said, this is, I'll mention it in the unboxing a lot more. I'll go into a little bit more detail about it, but I feel like it's going to fill a void for me in my collection. Like, I'm not going to feel like I'm missing as much when I get this. I hope you guys know what I mean. And I'm tired, so I'm probably not making much sense. I wouldn't blame you guys if actually, all of you stopped watching right now. So, other than that, I still need to do a contest video. I promised you guys I'd do that, and I have not forgotten. I'm just really trying to figure out what I'm going to give away, hammer out all the details. I still have a couple more reviews. I have a couple more videos sitting on my desktop right now that have already been processed through my video conversion processor, or not processor, program, and are awaiting to be uploaded on YouTube. But I don't usually like to upload multiple reviews in a day, just because in my experience I've realized that, or I've noticed that when I upload 2 reviews in a day, one review gets substantially more views than the other. And it's almost like with YouTube subscriber box working the way it is now, it's almost like it doesn't alert people to the one I uploaded the last. You know what I mean? It's like it alerts my subscribers to the one that I just uploaded, but not the one that I uploaded after that. And so I try to keep at least 24 hours between reviews or any kind of major video. So I do have more videos to come, so don't worry. What else can I talk about? Excuse me. I just had pancakes. Let's see what else. I have bought a couple of games. I'm not really a gamer, guys. The last console I bought was a PS2, a slimline PS2. This was 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. The games I'm downloading now, or the games I'm getting now, I'm downloading on my computer through Steam. Love Steam. It's really a cool program. A lot of great sales. I've gotten things like Hitman Absolution for $10. I just recently bought BioShock for $5. They had a Halloween sale. And it's pretty cool. It's not the blockbuster hit like it's like people have been talking about. I don't know if it's just because it's old and it's become dated, but it's just not doing it for me. Right now, my favorite game that I have downloaded so far has been Far Cry 3. I paid almost full price for that. I think I paid like $40 for it. It's been really worth it. And I paid $30 for it. But that has been a great game. Love the gameplay. The story, I felt, could have been a lot stronger towards the end. I felt like they kind of had hit a deadline, and they just had to cut it off. But I felt like the game could have been at least an hour longer, or just the story, like the ending, been a little bit longer and more detailed. Because it's like the entire game led up to something really epic, and then it didn't really follow through. But that's okay, I can forgive it because the gameplay is outstanding. So I find myself just keep replaying it, and after I've beaten it, and just go around and do stuff like deer hunting. Try to find those hang gliders on top of cliffs and just sail around the island, or go and try to hunt sharks. The game's just really cool. So, like I said, I'm not really a gamer, so I don't have that many games I've downloaded. What do I have right now? And I'm sorry guys, this is probably a really boring video for some of you, but I know some of you may enjoy these vlogs, these video log type videos. I enjoy making them. I just enjoy, sorry if my battery's dying, I just enjoy talking to you guys, or just talking in general, and having somebody listen. So I have BioShock, the original. I downloaded Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but it does not support gamepad, which is a USB dual analog controller. It looks like an Xbox controller. It does not support any kind of controllers, so I had a very difficult time playing that with a mouse and keyboard because I'm not used to PC games. I got Deus Ex, Human Revolution. That was a really good game too. I got Dead Island. I played that with with a friend of mine. That was a lot of fun. Grand Theft Auto 4, I actually uninstalled that. I was kind of disappointed with it. It just wasn't, it really wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Here again, I think it's just dated, and I'm really living in the era of San Andreas. San Andreas is probably my favorite game of all time. No joke. Haunted Memories, which is a Slender Man game. I love Slender Man games. If you guys don't know what Slender Man is, you need to go check it out and download the game. Hitman Absolution, Left 4 Dead 2, and then this really ticks me off. I just did download Splinter Cell Conviction, only to find out that it does not support my gamepad, and that ticks me off so bad, because I just spent $20 on a game that I'm going to have to be playing with a keyboard and a mouse. So, now I know there are programs that you can download to make it work. I've tried that in the past, and I couldn't figure them out. But, anyway, future videos to come. I am going to be doing a sharpening tutorial video. A lot of you have been excited about seeing that, so I'm going to be doing that. It's actually really cool because the video I did on my edge that I put on my Azula, the Lansky YouTube channel actually left a comment on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. I have no idea how they found my channel. I guess they just typed in Lansky. I don't know, because I did put it in the tags. But I'm going to be doing a video on that. I still have my Hazard 4 switchback that I need to review. I have part of the review already done. My backpack reviews, though, they take up so much time because there's so much detail that goes into making the backpack reviews. Plug my phone in real quick. I have my where's my thing? There it is. Sorry about that. I still have my Triple Aught Design EDC that I need to review. I've been testing that out. It's such a great pack. That is, I don't know, an outstanding backpack. And I also have something else coming from Tad. It is their I think it's their Ranger hoodie. Yeah, it's not their stealth one. It's the Ranger hoodie. Really, really excited about that. It should be coming in on Saturday, so tomorrow, technically. Hope it fits. You know, I have the hardest time when it comes to ordering clothes online. So I have that coming in. I ordered it in extra small because I'm not a big guy. I wanted it to kind of fit tight to my body. I just hope that the sleeves fit. I measured it the way they showed on the website, and it should be perfect. But I'm not sure. Because honestly, guys, I'm really not the size of, I guess, a grown man. You know, I don't usually, when I go clothes shopping, like if it's a dress shirt, I have to just buy men's sizes, just straight up men's sizes. But like if I go to Kohl's and they have the quote-unquote young men's section, you know, where they have the Tony Hawk clothing and all that kind of stuff, the Helix clothing, I usually have to buy clothes in that section because they fit me better. Because, you know, I'm not a big guy by any means. You know, I'm about 5'9.5", 5'10", 130 pounds. You know, I'm very lean, so I just hope it fits in the arm length. I know it'll fit all the, you know, the rest of my body. So, but if not, I hope they'll be cool about returning it for a different size. So I'm looking forward to that. I love Triple Aught Design stuff, so stay tuned for that unboxing and, of course, you know, the review. God, what else? Yeah, I still have some Maxpedition stuff that I need to review, and I have more stuff coming. I have another shipment of T&E stuff from Maxpedition coming. That should be here. Well, actually, the scheduled date is tomorrow, but after checking the tracking and everything, it hadn't even left their facility yet, so I'm not really sure. But it's always taken a very long time for Maxpedition stuff to come. But that's okay. I don't mind that. It's shipping all the way from California, and it's for T&E. You know, it's not stuff that I actually ordered, so there's no priority on that. But I'm getting one of their new backpacks. It's brand new for this year. It is their first internal framed backpack, so I'm really excited about that. And they're sending me some of their new pens. They're, I guess, like tactical pens. they're sending me 2 of those, one in stainless and then one in aluminum, to be, kind of do a comparison between the two. Excited about that because I love seeing these tactical gear companies get more of the accessories, I guess. Like Max Position's been getting into knives. I love my Excelsa, and I think I'll really love their pens as well. So I hope to see more tools and knives for them in the future. Alright guys, I'm going to go get my coffee before it gets cold. I hope you enjoyed this. Me just basically rambling about a bunch of random different stuff. Like I said, I'm tired, so I am going to ramble a little bit more than normal. Talk nonsense a little bit more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video log / account update, whatever this is. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman614. Peace.